Alright, guys, all cameras are rolling.
Okay,
I'll be back in a couple minutes.
On all cylinders.
I'm just doing a research thing. I gotta catch 10 of them.
I am ready. Yep, I'm just gonna fade you in. Ready? And...
What's up, everybody? It is Monday morning on the Can We Not podcast. That is right. We are back in the studio.
Good morning.
Yeah. So it's me, your host, Evan Combest. With my two co-hosts, we have
Akai
and
Kenneth.
So, guys, we're back in the studio. So, once again, shout out to City World Radio. Shout out to Sky's Crescent Radio. Shout out to Jade on the board. Shout out to Tone, who just went to the bathroom. And
he going to the store.
Yeah, he's going to get food.
oh, without us?
No, just without you.
Shake Shack later though.
Reem gonna be mad because we here early.
Shout out Reem.
He better be listening to these episodes.
That's a fact. Word.
I'm gonna be mad we shouting him out. We can't even support him.
Nah, Reem don't be knowing.
Yeah.
It's
So
all good.
yeah.
It's all good.
Unfortunately for you guys, I didn't have a song. Start your Monday morning off with a vibe.
So we the vibe.
Where are the vibes?
Oh, niggas already turned us off. Turned us
That's
off
why.
already.
Sorry.
Cease and desist letters kept coming in. It's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah,
We got sued crazy.
yeah, that last one. They definitely got us. But guys, we're
Damn it,
back.
John Mayer.
Exactly. But guys, we're back. How was everybody's week?
Pretty chill.
Kind of hectic, actually.
Oh,
I had a lot of crazy house. Not like that. It was crazy, like house stuff going on, like some home issues, and then like a couple of issues at work. So I've just been like, I'm really tired, like mentally, just dealing with everything from like going to work, dealing with shit there, then going home, dealing with shit there, and then like trying to get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep to then wake up and deal with the next day's bullshit and stuff like that. So I'm just happy to be here just to take my mind off of that for, even the limited time that we're here.
Nice.
Yeah. How about you, Evan? How was your week? Cool. That's a great answer. That's a great
Pretty
answer.
good.
I love that
It's
answer.
pretty good.
I'm looking for something. My fault.
He's looking for
I
his
was
week.
like, I don't know why you passed me. You see me typing. Give it, toss it on to the other co-host.
The other guy that's here. Yeah. No, great to have my mom back. She had surgery on MLK Day. Came back to the house. She's doing good. Shout out mama. Yeah. And yeah, just glad to have family. Yeah. Check them out.
Yeah.
I actually got to see him yesterday. It's always good to see him. Get that energy, get that nice vibe,
Of course. Family
going
time.
back home.
More often than not, family time is the best time.
Word. Or 2K time. I know Evan likes 2K time. Yup. That's Evan's week.
I should have just introed it with this
What?
one. I should have.
What is this?
You don't know what this is?
No.
Oh, y'all don't know?
No.
I was about to get lit. Y'all don't know yet?
No.
Still lit?
No.
I'm about to. Still, before we get sued.
No.
Bam.
Just turn the phone around so we can see.
What weird off-brand version of this is this? Because I've heard that kind of happy birthday.
Yeah.
So we're just,
That makes sense.
I'm mad.
It was a real nigga's birthday. I'm in here.
I'm mad.
Finally want to
a
reveal
whole
to the
musician.
world.
You sitting there playing
Yeah,
it,
exactly.
taking
You didn't
mad
even
long.
know. I know, word.
I
I
don't
was
know that
taking mad
version
long.
of it.
But it was a real nigga's birthday. It was my
Yeah.
birthday this past week. We're not going to say the day or the age, but
Oh, wait, we can say...
let y'all know. I didn't say your day or age. You did. That's how I get you. That's how I get you. Damn, I don't even know the soundboard anymore. But, yeah, it was my birthday, and I'm super old, so it was just a regular day.
Yeah, you like 28, right?
No.
Wow.
29?
No.
36?
Yeah.
42?
Yeah.
You feel like
know
you're
what?
42
Yep.
or something like that.
You know what? Yep.
According to how his body feels, he's
Yeah.
like 40.
Oh, man.
He like 40.
40.
You ever have a birthday and people hit you up for money?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of in the card, it's just a bill. Just
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Spectrum. Chill.
Yeah. It'll show you the spectrum, man.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, man,
Exactly.
this young, old.
Exactly.
Oh,
Crazy.
damn.
But speaking of birthdays, what's like one of the best gifts you ever got from your partner on a birthday?
From a from a partner?
Y'all gonna have to pass me. Y'all gonna have to pass me.
Damn.
I don't mean to shade people, but I've never got a successful birthday gift from a significant other. I was actually broken up 2 days before my birthday one time. Shout out to that person.
Wow.
They lit.
Wow.
Remix. Yo, you sad on your birthday? It's real crazy.
But yeah, Kenneth, what about a gift for you on your birthday?
I don't think I've ever gotten a gift on my birthday from a significant other. Just from.
What about a gift for your birthday?
For my birthday?
Yeah.
Like.
Wait, people do that? That's crazy. Sorry. My bad.
I don't know who you've dealt with in your life, but I'm sorry.
It's okay, man.
Hit the all one more time.
But go ahead.
Nah, no. A significant other has never gotten me anything for my birthday. Like, on my birthday, for my birthday, like, to make up for my birthday, nothing like that.
But you know what's crazy? Like, as Akai mentioned it, and that I'm very similar to that. The people who break up with you right before your birthday, is that to avoid getting a gift?
Yes.
Nah. I don't think that was.
Tell me more.
I think it was just like, yo, I just don't know your birthday. Which is crazy.
I have an ex who does not know my birthday.
Which is crazy, because they...
Who?
I'm saying too much. Never mind.
No, go ahead.
No. I'm just saying. This is like,
No,
it's like,
but
how do you
Not
know?
know.
You doing this? It's like, oh, so is it that much more like impactful? It's like, nah, I gotta do this 2 days before.
Yeah, because
See
I
me
didn't
the
get the
next
gift.
day. Nah,
Precious
sees me
gift.
on my birthday. Hey,
Yeah, what's up?
like nothing happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was I not here for this? Like we did this year, right? This happened this year, right? Nah. What's up?
Have you ever done that to somebody? Like, try to avoid them just so you don't get them a gift?
No. I would either tell them straight up, like, yo, I ain't got it right now, but I'm going to get you. I got you coming up. It's an IOU.
I got you.
I got you coming up. When I get
Moves.
There you go.
Moves.
I'm not gonna like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna fake an argument just so I don't gotta get you shit. No, that's trash.
Nigga, that's lit.
That's trash. That's toxic.
I do that for Christmas. Birthdays, I'll give you a gift. I'll give it up. That's your day. But Christmas, when everybody else wilding, I get a million other people gifts. You think I'm gonna get you something? Fuck out of here.
That's the gift.
No, I got your gift.
Yo, where's your gift at? It's at the beep.
No censor.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Oh,
I was just wanted to reflect on that. I don't think I've ever gotten anything for my birthday on a relationship. I haven't even gotten a happy birthday text from a significant other, which is crazy.
I've gotten that at the very least. Like,
Well, you're supposed to.
Yeah, like, hey, happy
Really?
birthday. Yeah.
See, now you make me and Akai feel like we've loved the wrong people.
I wouldn't
I'm
say.
telling you, I've only gotten
Fam, your birthday? The least they can do. The least they can do. It's your fucking birthday.
off to a flying start this episode.
I'm in here with you. Like, I'm there with you. It's our birthday. Not that we share the same birthday, but if it's your birthday and you don't even have enough decency,
Okay, maybe it's a little overrated. I see it.
I'm not trying to defend them. Fuck them.
I'm just saying.
I can at least say happy birthday.
After 30, I'm not looking for it. I
That's
really
different.
ain't.
I'm talking about from a
'Cause it's-
significant other?
Yeah, of course. Oh, I guess we started off on a different tangent. Listen, I'm only saying this because I feel like it's up to you to celebrate your birthday the way you want it. If you're going for an expectation from somebody saying, oh, you got to say happy birthday to me because it's my birthday. Like, there aren't like 30 million other birthdays out there.
I
on that
don't
day.
specify that I don't want anything done for my birthday, then you should probably try to do something for your birthday.
Why? See, okay, no, I was in a relationship with a person that did not like surprises and all that stuff.
Okay.
So it was kind of like,
Jehovah's Witness.
no.
Would you like to talk about our Lord and Savior?
Would you like to talk about our cake and savior? Happy birthday. Straight up. I forgot you had that damn button. Straight up. I'm just putting it out there that after 30, I'm not looking for a happy birthday, not from a significant other.
But you
not
have
from
to specify that. If
yes,
you don't specify
yes,
that,
but I don't think it's
and
an
they don't do
expectation.
nothing?
This is something that we literally put in to society, saying,
I
"Yo,
know,
you
yes.
gotta say happy birthday to me because
No,
it's
no,
my
no.
birthday."
No, not a say.
Ah.
Not a say.
Ah,
Okay, Ratchet, happy birthday.
birthday.
But
It's
I'm
your
saying,
motherfucking birthday.
if it's your
Nah.
significant other in a relationship,
Yeah.
and you don't specify,
It's an expectation you shouldn't be looking for. Sometimes people like
I
know.
feel
they,
like the wrong people he has loved have scarred him.
no. Well, yeah, I've been scarred.
Well,
of course.
Yeah,
of
it's.
course.
I
Everybody
hear
does.
it. We can all hear you.
We can all hear you.
Yeah, we can
I'm
all-
just saying the expectation.
Fans, please send Akai a nice, meaningful message if you care about him.
Please stop.
Let him know that he's loved and he
Just send me
deserves love.
$5.
Send him $5 and tell him he deserves love.
Give him.
I just
give
want
them
that money.
Give them your Venmo.
I just want money.
You want them to subscribe to your premium trap, give you some money? Shout it out.
Yeah, no. My premium snap.
Yeah, what's the link?
Dicks out for Harambe.
Oh, nigga, you gay. Moving on.
That was for my nigga Harambe.
Next topic, which I have in my phone as I pull it out, was
Whoa! Don't pull out nothing, especially.
as I pull it out of my phone.
There you go.
As I open it up
After
from
he
my
said
phone?
dicks out for Harambe. Come on.
After what you showed us on your phone, I don't
Whoa.
know.
Oh, I guess we'll start off with this, the game.
Okay.
Yeah, he put out a snippet of a song where in the song he's talking about Kim Kardashian and his past relationships with her.
Yeah.
And then I think in the next bar he also addresses to say that, I should probably apologize to Ye, or let me chill, Ye's my friend and all of that. Why would you say that in the song? Why would you mention sex with another man's wife in a past relationship
Well, I mean, sometimes you
and
gotta
then
speak
acknowledge
on
it
shit
in
like
the
that.
song
Well, yeah.
and still put the song out?
But I mean,
Yo, I'm wildin'. Yo, you stupid for that. It's like when you say, yo, I'm stupid for that.
I mean, music is a therapeutic thing. Sometimes
This is rap.
when you think about it. It's rap, but there's a lot of things you talk about in music, especially rap. There's a lot of dichotomies going on. It's just like if he's gonna say that, maybe he's gonna try and come to terms with it. It's like, yo,
Do you want to know the line that he said?
what
Sure.
was it?
He said, I had her by the throat with my children in her mouth. She about to choke.
Okay,
Yeah. That's a really vulgar line
it is a vulgar line.
directed at your friend's wife.
quote unquote friend.
Maybe he's just
Because you can't.
he's
you
keeping
can't
it real though.
You can't
keeping
really
it
be
real.
friends with somebody and you're saying things like that.
If let's say me and one of your ex get together years from now,
Mm-hmm.
and you pop back up talking about, yeah, but she was on my dick first. What is up with men? Why do men do that? Why do men
Stake
equate?
claim.
No, like they
Sex.
yeah, not even just this women. They use women as a status.
Well,
They-
first
they-
off,
they
women
claim-
are lit. Shout out women. Y'all are amazing. Straight up. But I think that's the biggest thing, we men, look at us.
Why do we? Well,
We can't
I
wear
don't do
makeup.
that.
We can't wear dresses. We
Men
can't look
do wear
great.
makeup.
Yeah.
When you go to the barbershop,
Yeah,
and
but
they airbrush your hairline.
Yeah,
on.
but it looks whack and you know it.
So y'all not getting the lace front beard?
No.
Chill.
All right.
That castor oil is coming in handy. Oh. But I think it's like a lot to do with just what we prize as men. I mean, we put women on a pedestal within our own social circles only because we know we ain't shit. Or at least we think we're the shit. So it's both sides of that. You either have women around you and that makes you the shit, or
Yeah, but that's cool. But going after this, like most men go after the same couple girls.
yeah.
Especially the famous men going after the same. Like it's like 12 niggas going after the same 6 women.
Well, it's 50 niggas going after the same 6 women, and it's insane.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they use women as a claim of status.
Yeah.
I'm saying, yo, I'm on this level. So it's like, it's weird. That's weird.
It really is.
Well, I mean, it's...
Yo, Pete, that's like saying if Barack Obama and Michelle Obama break up, and then I date Michelle Obama.
You wouldn't date Michelle Obama?
I'm lit.
You would be lit if you dated Michelle. What? That's stupid. What
But
do you...
you're answering my question.
Yeah.
Why dating Michelle Obama? Why
Because she's
date-
lit. Have you seen Michelle
I'm not
Obama?
saying she would make a terrible girlfine, but let's say
She fine.
for
Like, you know...
for
it's
argument's
not-
sake,
No,
Amber
she's
Rose.
fine. What, Amber? I'm sorry. You said words quicker than I could. Yo, send $5 to my Venmo and my Cash App. And
What's
also
your
hit me
Cash
up on IG. It's Godzilla_Kanye.
I think they
on
can send
IG.
money through IG.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
figure it
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
They
Do
definitely
you
figure
want
it
them to send money to you?
Please do. Yes,
What's your
please.
IG?
For a whole fiasco, please.
Okay, cool.
Please send
I'm gonna
money.
switch it up to the next topic. It was a question that I had put out on my whatchamacallit, on my IG, but it came from a
At
clip.
Evan Combest.
And I'm gonna play the clip for you guys right now. And that way you can hear the clip and then we will discuss our thoughts on it afterwards. So here is the clip.
And here,
I love you. I can't. Of course you can lie to me. And you will. If you love me and you're going off with Maddie someplace, you're lying to me. Because what the hell do I care about the truth? I care if you're there. What Billie Holiday say, hush now, don't explain.
All right, I accept that.
Of course. Of
All right,
course
I
you lie to
accept
me.
that.
Because I don't even want to care. What does the truth matter? And why are you going to be truthful with me when you lie to everybody else? You lied when you smiled at that cracker down the job, right? Lie to me, smile. Treat me the same way you would treat him.
I can't treat you
You
the way I
must.
treat him.
You must. Because I've caught the frowns and the anger. He's happy with you. Of course he doesn't know you're unhappy. You grin at him all day long. You come home and I catch hell because I love you. I get least of you. I get the very minimum. And I'm saying, fake it with me. Is that too much of the black woman to ask of the black man? For 10 years, so that we can get a child.
Oh no, that's it. So, yeah, what do we think about that, Cliff? What are our thoughts on that? About faking it, I guess, if you're fake with everybody else outside,
and being
keep that same
genuine-
energy with
keeping
your
it genuine with your significant other.
Yeah.
I just like not even that. I was listening to what she was saying, like, oh, like you lie to me all the time. I think we do. I think when you're in a relationship with somebody, it's not that you're not being genuine with them. Like you tend to let more shit go. You tend to let more shit slide, which is significant other than you would a random person on the street or with a friend. Like if your friend and your significant other do the same action and you find that action disrespectful, you're more likely to bug out on your friend than you would on your significant other. You talk to your significant other about like, yo, chill, don't do that. Like even more so in private, but then in public you'd be like, yo, son, you got me fucked up right now. Don't be doing shit like that. At least that's me.
I hear what you're saying, but do you also feel like that she would be wrong for asking for that same level of respect that you show them? So if you wild out on your friend, you got wild out on her.
Chill.
Well, the way that she was like saying everything, it seems like, again, I think we spoke on this in the car. It was like it's a different time, so like the time period, and it is a dated video. Like it might fit a different spectrum. Like she was saying, like you
smile at those
smiling.
people at work.
Yeah.
Do the same for me. Why you gotta come home to me and be all?
Yeah, and I think that's the point
And
that
I
she's
get the
getting at.
negative.
Yeah, like I think that's the point where it's like you're unloading all of this kind of realness.
You're taking out your day
and
on
just
the
like
person.
I wouldn't say taking out your date, but you're kind of taking away the consideration of, hey, like, I'm coming home to you. We're in a different space now. We're not at that job where you had to put on a front.
Yeah.
I mean, you can be real with me, but don't unload all of this on me in a way where it's just like, damn.
I have 2 words for you guys: toxic femininity. That whole video.
Where's Gabe?
I wouldn't say that.
No. This is where I'm going with it, because I look at it as she's basically telling him that he can't be vulnerable around her. He can't have duality. He can't be himself, especially amongst black men in the black community. We know there's duality.
Yeah.
You have a work voice and a regular voice.
Oh no.
Customer service voice and
Oh
then
no.
your actual
Not
voice.
anymore. I'm too old for that shit. Hey, what's up, motherfucker? Welcome to no.
Yerp.
And that's just the kids. No, but-
No, Mr. Cut. Yerp.
What's good, little nigga? So you on the street selling about 2 packs?
Hey,
You ain't give me.
don't do
Never
that.
mind. My fault.
Don't do that. Those kids are the future. Don't do that.
Aw.
Word.
I saw Akai talking to a kid the other day, and I overheard him. I don't know what it sounded like, but from what I heard, it was like a lot of.
You broke. Not me.
Nah, them
But
kids come
no,
through dripping.
I was saying no. I just feel like that is a bit of toxic femininity, as in you're not allowing your
Significant other.
yeah, to vent or even just be themselves. How many times is your girl or your significant other, they go to work and they come back and they just want somebody to listen?
Yeah.
What if we turn the table on them?
Yeah.
Whoa, you didn't do that to everybody at work. Don't bring that shit around me.
Yeah.
Why can't I be allowed the same energy you have for your coworkers? You don't vent to them.
Are we not allowed to have can we not have bad days at work?
Exactly. It's just more that you should allow your partner to be able to be vulnerable and have that duality. 'Cause I know me a lot of the times as being a performer and all of that, like, you know, you got to put on a face. You got to be professional. You know, there's a time and a place for certain emotions and certain reactions. And when you go to your person, your partner, I would like to believe that that is the person that I can confide in and show my complete self to, who can accept me for all shades of my personality. Nobody has a one-dimension personality.
Yeah.
So why are you trying to lock me into that for this whole relationship? Yeah. Why can we only see one side of each other?
Genuine.
Exactly.
Well, I think if we look really at what she was saying, like, this is an after work thing. Like, that's one level or one side of the relationship. There's other parts.
Exactly.
I just feel like
she's not the cops. Why I gotta talk to her the same way I talk to the cops?
Evening, officer.
Evening, officer.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Are
it's
you
just-
enjoying this nice, easy listening WBLS?
You mean City World Radio? Shout out City World
Of
Radio.
course.
But-
Smooth tunes.
City World
It is.
Radio.
Is that Todd Gaylor?
Oh, shit. Coming through to fuck us up. But no, that's just how I feel about that one. Also, I guess that's how we feel. I just feel like people should be allowed a duality within their
Yeah, you should feel free to be
yourself, be your whole self. If you're not allowed,
especially with your significant other.
if you're not allowed to be your whole self within a relationship, then maybe you shouldn't be in that relationship. Yeah. So that led me to go to this part of it in a way where I guess how things are interpreted in relationships. I was online and I happened to see the people were having this discussion about if you're in an argument or a disagreement with your significant other and you try to apologize and you happen to say the phrase, "I'm sorry you feel that way,"
Right.
or "I apologize if I made you feel a certain way," they said that is the most backhanded compliment and the most backhanded type of apologies ever. That shit really means, well, I don't know what to tell you because I don't feel like I did anything. He's like, I don't know. I don't feel like I did anything. So, yo, if you feel the way, I guess I'm sorry. But I don't think I did nothing. They think that when you use that phrase,
That's disrespectful.
it's being dismissive.
Oh.
And I put it up on my IG to have people vote on it. And the majority of people seem to agree that it's rude to say that. Where do you gentlemen fall on? Do you guys think it's polite to say that? Yo, it's like a disclaimer, like, yo, I didn't know I hurt your feelings. I'm sorry if I made you feel that way. Or do you guys feel like it's rude?
I think it's more of a shade of gray because it's like, what if it's something that I don't fully understand why you would be upset about something? Maybe it's something that I just can't relate to. Like, I'm sorry, I am sorry you feel that way. However, I don't know why you're kind of getting upset with me because I cannot relate.
I don't see it yet.
Exactly. I can't see your perspective on this.
Yeah.
I see my side of this. I can see why you'd be upset. I guess, kind of.
But again, context
Now
and
that sounds
perspective.
dismissed. That sounds.
I kind of see where you're coming from, but
The more you went on, I was with you, and then you lost me because you had me, and then you lost me.
But but I'm saying, like, if I can't relate to it, I can't really be apologetic because how can I be sorry for something I don't understand?
Understandable.
Yeah.
It's hard to empathize with an emotion you don't get
Yeah.
or a situation you don't get. What about you, Akai?
me, it's just context. The context of that, I think if you were to say, I'm sorry I made you feel that way or anything like that, but I don't know. To me, it's words. At the end of the day, I can't put myself in your position.
How do you apologize then?
How do I apologize?
How do you apologize for a situation that you weren't aware that hurt your partner?
Be straight up. It's like, I'm sorry whatever situation made you feel that way. I mean, I'll put it like that.
You hurt me.
I'm sorry I made you feel
bad.
that way.
Yeah,
I didn't
bad.
think
I
that
didn't-
would
My
hurt you.
bad.
My bad. My bad sounds worse. My bad. Even though you are kind of
Yeah,
putting the
that nigga.
ownership on yourself, my bad.
Yeah.
But then it's just like you look at
if
the way you do it, the way you phrase it, and it's
Yeah.
just there's so many variables
How
to
do you
that.
apologize in a relationship?
But it's
How do you apologize for something that you didn't know that you did? Like that's like I guess the best thing you could do is just like have them sit down and explain in detail what they felt you did, quote unquote, wrong was.
To me,
And
that's
then,
where I
yeah.
feel like that's where the whole point of that conversation, or where you're talking about the argument or whatever. Once you address the issue, that's the whole point of that. It's like, yo, I didn't know I made you feel that way. I'm sorry if I made you feel that way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I made you feel that way. If to me, the word "if" is just me trying to be polite about it.
Yeah.
I understand that you're hurt, and this is a very sensitive topic. So I'm just saying "if," like I'm just trying to be delicate. That's how I look at it when I use the term. And now that I'm acknowledging that I did this, I want you to go in depth on how this affected you. Please acknowledge me, so then now I can learn and
more
adjust.
understanding.
Exactly. So for foresight, whenever situations happen, I can keep that in mind and say, "Yo, I didn't know."
Yeah, exactly. Like, since I'm sorry this happened, but for future reference, let me know ahead of time if these actions pop up again. That
but
way
you
I can
ate
nip it in the
all
bud.
my Pop-Tarts.
Well, maybe don't put them in my box. Damn, you know I like this flavor. Why you bugging for?
I only think it just kind of annoyed me just a tad bit, because I did notice a lot of people who said it was rude. Was majority of it was women who are known to be toxic. There's a lot of toxic femininity. I
feel like
you guys be walking around eggshells.
I
I'm
feel
here
like
to talk
that's
about it.
great, and I'm glad you are, because I want to understand how are you going to combat toxic femininity
By
I wanna
addressing
know.
it. How do you
Okay,
guys
you can
feel
address.
about, yeah,
you can address a fire. It's not going to put it out.
Yep, we're
You're just gonna stand there looking stupid. It's like, yo, it's a fire.
No, because we're gonna bring it up situation by situation, and then we'll tackle it from all ends.
But
So,
so give me one example of
got
toxic
you.
femininity.
How do you feel about girls who are actively dating but can't help but mourn their dead boyfriend?
Okay, that's them. They can do
Every
that.
couple.
That's okay.
Are you
So
gonna date her? You gonna continue to?
so
date
you're
her?
gonna have another dog and be like, oh man, my other dog, and then the dog that you're
that's
with
different.
right now.
A dog in a relationship is completely different. It's like, yo, you actively dating, but then they keep going, nobody's ever loved me the way that young Rell did. Whatever the fuck.
Young Rell.
I don't know.
Yo, shout out Young Rell, bro.
R.I.P.
Shout out Young Rell, far out, bro.
Yeah, R.I.P.
That's a real dude.
R.I.P. Young Rell.
No, he's still alive.
Coming for me.
He is.
But how would y'all feel in that situation?
That's
when you feel you
them-
could never compare to that person when you, just leave?
Comparison is
Why are
the
you
devil.
still dating?
You shouldn't.
But why are you still dating?
It's
if
not
you're
a
not
matter
over
of that. It's not
There's
a matter
no
of that.
proper way to grieve, but you
It's not
shouldn't.
a matter of that.
What do you feel it's a matter of?
It's a matter of you saying, hey, listen, I understand that you're still grieving over this person. This person isn't physically here, but I'm going to respect the fact that you are grieving over this person.
But the way how they compare.
Well, if it's a
Why
comparison,
can't you just do what he did?
no, then
That's what I'm saying.
That's
That's
different.
That's the part
different.
I'm addressing.
But I don't think that's
There's people out here who do that.
okay. So then
That's toxic.
I don't think it's toxic femininity. That's something
Then
different.
what is it?
Because a dude can easily do that.
Dudes do that?
Yeah, but we just don't know because we're not dating dudes. Stupid. Stupid. I won't let you get the chance. No, I really think it
Where's
speaks
your
to,
button?
It speaks to a specific thing. I can't just hold it towards just women for grieving over a dead boyfriend and you're in the new situation with the dude.
Stupid. I'm not going to let you get the
Exactly.
chance.
Thank you, 6ix9ine. That's why he's locked up. But I want to hear from you something that you specifically think that a woman does that just gets to you and grinds your gears.
That was one.
Yeah.
Okay, what about this one? When women have all these standards
Okay.
for the type of men that they want to allow in their life, then once we get in there, they just don't care about them at all.
Who called you short, Evan? Who broke your heart, Evan? Come on, bro. Let's talk about this, bro. We can do this. Come on. Who hurt you?
I don't have anything to say.
Suit again.
Come on.
About to
Come on now,
suit
dog.
again.
Come on, man.
I just want to know.
No, because imagine that. Like, oh, you got to be this tight, this and that.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then you get with them and then you just let yourself go and they just don't care about our well-being. Why do people get in, like, the girls who get in relationships to get ugly?
Jesus Christ.
And I'm talking about on both ends. They want, get ugly with me, get fat with me.
Okay, I get it for like the pregnancy thing.
No, not
That's
pregnancy.
it.
No pregnancy whatsoever. Girls who just get a relate and just let it go.
Well, you feel
Love me for who I am. I'm trying to love you for who I got with. You were preaching about consistency all the time, and y'all just
So who do you think's fault that is
theirs.
What?
for letting themselves go in a
Yes,
relationship?
it's their self.
But once you have if you notice it, well,
And you mention it, now you a jerk for mentioning it.
I mean, you gotta mention it.
Now you an asshole if you leave.
Yeah.
Now you the jerk if you leave, right?
Yes.
Why?
Because you're an asshole.
You're not. No, she's the asshole because she
How?
wasn't consistent with what I meant. The person you presented isn't who you turned out to be. You have lied, hoodwinked,
False
and swindled
advertising?
me.
False advertising.
Fire Festival.
Where's Ja Rule?
Exactly.
Hey, I just want to say,
Nobody give a fuck what y'all who think. At a time like this, bitches out here getting fat for no reason. Just
Shout out Ja Rule.
whatever. We'll move on. We got mad shit to talk about.
Facts.
The Netflix show You. We talked about it last week,
Ooh-wee.
and we all watched. Well, me and Kenneth,
Nah, I ain't watch
we finally finished it.
It's
We
a
gave you
stalker.
guys our initial reaction. Now we have finished it. So, Kenneth, final thoughts. Wait, before you say anything, can I say, after watching everything, I now have switched my stance.
Thank God.
Really?
This show
Thank God.
is fucking trash.
I told you that.
I agree. 1,000%.
After I saw that finale, I
Yeah.
was like,
Get the fuck out of here.
go ahead, Kenneth. Don't watch it.
To
gonna tell you why.
To preface this conversation, last week Evan and I got into a heated debate after the podcast. He and I got into a heated debate about the lead character Joe Goldberg, about like how toxic he was. Like Evan was championing for this man.
Wasn't that toxic?
Nigga, sir.
I'm gonna let you talk.
nigga, sir?
Yes.
I
How many titles are we gonna have?
Nigga, sir.
R.I.P. Young Rell. And now
Sir.
nigga, sir.
Let me
Well,
finish.
it can't be that.
Damn right.
Can we not?
No.
Go ahead.
So
He's not toxic, so go ahead.
You and I have two different definitions of toxic, because that nigga is obsessive, stalking, murderer.
None of those are synonyms for toxic.
You sure?
Yes.
You sure? Okay. That's
Could have said creepy,
That-
crazy,
yes.
deranged.
Yes.
Not
Toxic. Toxic. This
Looking
nigga,
it up. Go ahead, talk.
This nigga has 5 bodies on his hands that we know of. In just that first season, and we got at least one more coming up.
I just want to take this time to say that I believe last episode Kenneth said that he murdered his ex-girlfriend.
No,
Or
I
he
didn't. No, I didn't. When would I ever say some shit
Yo,
like
what
that?
the fuck?
What is? I don't know what Evan's on. Great at deflecting though. But
I have the definition for toxic.
Go ahead.
Poisonous, denoting or relating to debt which has a high risk of default. Poisonous substance. Words that are synonyms for venomous, dangerous, destructive,
Hey,
harmful,
hey,
unsafe, malignant, injurious. I don't know these other words.
I was gonna say. So Joe's not dangerous.
No.
Jamal.
Nigga, sir.
Jamal, nigga, sir.
Whatever. What did you think of the show?
The show is very manipulative because the show makes you kind of sympathetic towards Joe and his cause of like keeping, I guess, Beck under his control. Because like in one instance you're like, damn, this nigga's creepy. He's like sneaking into her shower. He's stealing her clothes, her underwear, all this shit. And then in another instance, they're like, damn, I hope this nigga doesn't get caught sneaking into this other bitch's house in like Connecticut or whatever. What? Yeah, this show is very manipulative. The show makes you like root for Joe, but in the back of your mind, you got to keep in fact like intact. Like, yo, he just murdered someone. He's sneaking into people's houses. He's creating false identities.
Self-defense.
What? When did he murder someone in self-defense? Who?
The person that shot him in the leg.
Okay, what about the nigga he pushed off the roof?
Why you keep changing the subject? You asked the question and I answered it.
You're very right. And that same person who shot him in the leg, what did he do?
He shot him back.
Yeah,
Self-defense.
Shot her in the head and then created a fake suicide note for her.
Self-defense.
What? No. No.
Opening.
After he broke into her house.
Okay, looking on the outside in from this,
Yeah.
thank God I didn't watch this show.
No, I'm glad you didn't. I'm done with Kenneth's review. It's stupid.
I give this show like 2 out of 10.
I give the show
Nice.
0 out of 10.
Nice.
That show had me on the edge of my seat all the way up until the last episode.
Yeah.
What a way to fuck up a good show.
Yeah.
I swear to God, they made the choices that they made to in that direction that they went for that
Especially
last
that-
episode.
the ending
Oh
was- the ending
my
was ridiculous.
God, fuck Paco. If I ever run into that little fucking kid, I'ma smack the shit out of him.
Nah, Paco was trash.
Oh, he's the worst.
Paco's
Oh,
trash.
he's the worst.
Paco is
Oh,
not
he's
Paco-
the murderer. He's toxic.
Actually,
he's toxic.
I'll give you that.
He is the worst type of person. Fuck
is-
that little
it's-
kid.
it's
That
a sport.
show
It's-
suffered from bad fucking writing at the end of it. They had all this
Paco
shit
could have saved the girl.
Sounds
And
like
chose not
power.
to.
throughout the show.
Chose
He's
not to.
doing.
Actually, yeah.
He's doing a lot throughout the show. The main character Joe does a lot of suspicious behavior, and like Kenneth said, there is like almost a trail of like evidence that's almost leading up to him but that makes you want to root for him so he doesn't get caught.
Yeah.
As
Okay.
Kenneth was saying, and the way the show ends is like, yo, this more than enough to get this nigga on, and then the choices that they make is like, no, forget it.
Made it super easy
There
for him
was
to get
one
off clean.
super big, like, yo, he left.
Plot point,
There's
yeah.
one big loose end, and that just got solved with one phone call.
Actually, yeah.
That pissed me
Yeah.
the fuck off.
Literally, yeah.
There
was
is
one-
so many loose ends that show
It was
just
all-
carelessly addressed.
The writing was catered to let Joe get away virtually scot
Just to
free.
be like, oh, season 2. And why the fuck did, whatchamacallit go to jail?
Uncle Jesse from Full House.
Because I was just watching.
Yeah. No, yeah, John Stamos is in the show.
Yeah, I was just watching about episode 7. Yo, that John Stamos?
That's what everybody said.
You know, everywhere you look,
Yup, everywhere you go, he's in jail. That's crazy.
No.
He didn't need to go to jail.
No,
and also
No.
Beck is trash. The lead female, she's trash, but she didn't deserve what happened to her in the end.
No,
She
she
didn't
didn't.
deserve that.
Nah.
Fuck Paco. I swear to God. Fuck that show. That shit is trash. Kenneth, you were right. I don't care what I said about Joe. I have my beliefs for the first 9 episodes.
yeah.
But the last episode just flat ruined it.
Yeah.
What a way to
Trash.
fuck up a show.
No, yeah. Look, John Stamos is in jail, and it was Beck's fault, but it's really the writer's fault. It's all.
Terrible
It's all
writing. And it was
Paco's
written by
fault.
the same people who wrote like the CW shows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's produced by
Greg
Greg
Berlanti.
Berlanti.
Yeah, and he's like a big part of all those CW superhero shows, which is stupid. But that's our thoughts on that. Don't watch the show. But
Thank
there's a
you for
new
saving me
show.
time.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
It saved you 10 hours. Don't watch the show.
thanks.
The new show that they have on Netflix about Ted Bundy was
Yes.
being released, and a lot of rave.
Yeah.
And people are like super excited to watch it. Are you
Yeah.
guys gonna watch it?
I'll check that out.
Yeah,
I
I'll
usually
prob-
check out.
I'll probably
stuff
check
like
it
Y'all
out.
are terrible.
What?
Why? What's that?
Imagine being related to one of the people Ted Bundy killed, and now they're making us fucking new special and romanticizing the idea of a serial killer who murdered
They
your family.
always do that.
It's the same. It's the same
White
thing. No, but
privilege.
it's the same thing for like relatives of the victims of Jeffrey Dahmer and all the films and TV shows that came out about
Exactly,
him.
those
Yeah.
are trash too.
Yeah,
People should
no,
stop
I'm saying-
watching it.
No, I'm
Well-
checking it out to see what they say.
I don't
Just
wanna-
like,
I'll read
no,
the
but it's
police
like
report.
no, but it's the same thing of like watching the R. Kelly documentary. Like, you think those people want to relive, those victims want to relive
but
what
it's
they
the
went through?
victims telling it.
Yes.
It's not
do you
the
think
victims.
do you think they really?
But no, that's
do you think they
different.
really wanted like
Yes,
all that attention?
Yes,
No.
because if this is helping the bigger cause, that's
Yeah.
why they agreed to be on the show.
Okay,
And it's
when
about
this-
the perspective. If they made the show about Ted Bundy from the victim's perspective, that's different than making it.
I don't
from-
know what is. I don't know what.
You didn't see the trailer?
No.
Well, let me enlighten you. It's
Yeah.
about Ted Bundy being a ladies' man, smooth talker, and the way the show, it's almost like what they did with the You Show, where they make it seem like we have to root for Ted not to get caught.
Wow.
It's like, he's like, tell me, did you murder those people? No, I didn't do it. And then the last scene of it, they show him being such a saint and a good person. And then the very last part of it, right before it cuts off, is him dragging a body
Damn.
in a forest.
Sounds like Dexter.
Yeah.
I think it, for me, I wasn't even planning to check it out because I only heard about it until like 2 minutes ago. When
Exactly.
You said it.
Shit is trash.
But I feel
People
like
don't
those
stop
are
watching
usually
shit like
put
this.
out. I feel like we perpetuate it only because we usually just subscribe to it. It's
Yes,
just
sir.
like-
And I'm trying to let it be known. Stop it.
But
Stop.
it does
Stop.
showcase
Stop.
a very
Stop.
important point. People like that live amongst us.
Yeah,
People
I
like
think
that.
I think that's why
They want to show that duality.
Yeah.
So to speak. You can be that very
That charming-
nice-looking, charming person,
but
but
that's-
that's the other end
just
of it.
like in you.
That's
Just
what
like
I said,
in
but
you.
there's
Yeah.
a difference between a fictional character showing off that
And this is-
duality and
yeah.
you versus a real life thing that actually
but this
happened.
is-
I don't want to see the real life one.
You
That's
don't want to
too
see
crazy.
a real life one.
That's
but
like we're watching a
then
million
it's
slave
also
movies.
But
I
then
don't
it's
want to
al-
see that.
Yeah, we don't.
Who's that for?
That's for us. It's like, hey, you remember where you came from, right?
That's what I'm saying.
This is
Who's
where
that?
we really
Certain
came from. But
stories I don't need to see anymore.
Yeah.
We
But
move
the-
far enough as a society.
Like
we don't need
yeah,
that shit.
no, like
I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there. We're not going to see a tenth of what is out in the world, but at the same time, it's like within that spectrum of we've come from this place. These are the type of people we've dealt with. This is how they interact within our world. And it's just kind of like,
This is how they got away with it.
It's informative in a sense because it's just like, okay, we see that this person tricked the masses and was able to maneuver his slimy self
You know what's
amongst
funny?
people.
That happened.
Like that.
That's a real life story that happened that they're fantasizing it. But like, did you guys see that story about the girl who got raped on Facebook Live?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That shit was nuts.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I seen that video.
I haven't.
Oh my god, that is a hard watch. I didn't watch all of it, but there's like clips of it on Twitter and stuff like that where a young lady went to a club and she's like hanging out with some guy. They're singing and he put like a pill in a drink and you could see that shit from the video. And then later on
She's
you
like
hear
talking like,
yeah,
oh, why
well,
this
shit
drink
tastes nasty. Yeah, it's funny, whatever. And then later on in the video, the dude like just starts sexually assaulting her and raping her, and then you can like hear her screaming for help in the club, and nobody helps her.
Yeah.
She comes back like later on and says she's doing okay in a sense, but that shit was nuts.
Yeah.
Like that infuriated me as a youth. I'm like, yo, there's so much bullshit like they're making of like these stories, like romanticizing and trying to show the humanity in these terrible fucking people.
Yeah.
I'm like, why? No, we don't need that as a society. As you just said, we shouldn't be subscribing to those type of thoughts. It's like, yo, why can't we just show the other side?
It's a human condition.
We need to start doing that.
There's a
preventative measures.
Yeah, there's a point to be made that it's possible, it's more than possible, but it's unfortunately that human condition where we do subscribe to tragedy because we push it towards that boundary. Like, I mean, we can even have thoughts like that where it's just like, oh, you're like, you know, when you see a car accident, you roll past it, but you do want to see, hey, what happened?
No, I was just mad.
Yeah.
We just drove past two accidents.
Accidents.
Yeah, I was just mad. I'm like, yo, all this fucking traffic was for some shit on the other side of the highway that had nothing to do with this flow of traffic.
Some guy was holding a dog. I want to know about that though. Like,
I
hope
don't.
The dog's okay. But see, there's different people. Everybody has different perspectives. Yeah. It's gonna be hard to have that not be the factor each time. Yeah. Because of how much we see and how much we absorb. Everybody absorbs different information, and I guess it's just, you know, they want to show people, hey, this is some shit that's going on.
Yeah.
Don't trust everybody.
Yeah.
Even the charmers.
That's just, yeah, I guess that's just how we feel about it.
No, I was going to move on to viewer questions.
Yes,
because
please.
we have mad of them. So
let's move on to something lighthearted.
Oh, these viewer questions are not.
Well, damn.
Shit. I'll get to a lighthearted one first from Gabe. He wants
shout out Gabe.
Yeah. He wants to know what are some TV or music references that you guys use to test a chick to see if she's too young for you.
What the
her favorite Saturday morning cartoons.
It's a nice one. All right.
Like, yo, what did you watch on Saturday mornings? I didn't watch shit. I didn't have Saturday morning cartoons. I'm gonna need you to leave.
You mean on YouTube?
What?
Shane Dawson.
Purify.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Boo! Get the fuck out of here!
I'd say
musical references, anything.
Did you go to, like, you know, middle school prom? What songs did you dance to?
Word, that's a good one.
What
was
a throwback for you?
You guys went to your middle school proms?
I went to I went to my 8th grade prom.
Yeah, 8th grade prom. Yeah,
super senior prom.
Nah, 8th grade prom. I remember. Yeah,
that's the middle school.
Yeah, middle school. Yeah,
yeah, y'all went.
Yeah, not super senior.
How did y'all? What were y'all doing? What bag was y'all in?
My 8th grade bag.
It was just
trying to get to high school.
What was the dance then?
No, it was it's
in the Cabbage Patch. The Running Man.
Oh, yeah, I was.
That's when Chris Brown was out.
Teach Me How to Dougie.
No, that was when Chris Brown was out.
Yeah, it was Chris Brown,
like Running
Sean
and
Paul.
whatnot. Yeah,
you know who else was out? DJ Hunk.
Damn.
Were you walking it out?
Yeah.
Or did they walk you out?
I walked out.
Well, we were at like the white function, so we couldn't really do everything.
Actually, no. I wasn't at no white. I was at a white run school, but
Y'all
full of
niggas
black
is some
kids.
losers. How y'all getting the prom?
Huh?
How y'all get into y'all 8th grade dance?
It's almost like one of those
Was it
mandatory
free?
things.
Yes,
No.
You see? So how'd you get in?
it was free for
It
me.
was like probably like $50, and then
How'd
we
you get in?
Jesus,
We took like a limousine there.
damn.
No, I mean like how'd you afford to get in there?
My mom.
Oh.
I'm in 8th grade. I ain't got a job. I think I'm
So,
paying for my own prom. in
I
8th
was the
grade?
only nigga hitting the street selling chocolate bars.
Damn. You had to do that for your prom?
That's insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
I ain't
we were a
make
new-
enough either.
we were a new school,
So guess who
though.
didn't fucking go?
Your
My
girl?
broke ass.
Oh.
No, she went. She got it in.
Oh.
Hit the off for you. Hit the off for yourself.
You saw the video on MySpace?
MySpace Live. It's not funny. It's
Nah,
not
it's
funny. Next question. It's
didn't
not
laugh.
funny. It's not
Go
funny.
to- yeah.
Why you laughing?
Because I was at my 8th grade.
Loser.
Damn.
How'd you afford to get in there?
I didn't have to pay.
Yeah,
I went
'cause
to
you-
specialized high school. Junior high
You
school.
heard what he said. He went to a special ed high school.
Specialized
Nah,
junior
nigga,
high school.
yeah,
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Fuck
How
out of
many
here.
albums
Stop
you-
playing with me. Stop. No.
Yo, baby. My name is Yenna.
Y'all should be making those jokes, considering the quality of students y'all work with.
Wait,
They're scholars.
The quality of the students I work with?
Yes.
What do you mean the quality of students I work with?
Don't
I got another question.
Wait a minute.
We got other
Yeah, that
questions.
might be. Yeah, that sounded like a heated.
Jesus
Because
Christ.
I was about to sun you on some shit. I was like, I work with some very talented kids. Shout out to my
How
kids.
do each one of you bounce back from a bad performance at your respective profession?
Ooh.
Oh,
I trash talk the audio engineer. Not Jade though. Not you. But at certain events like Polaris event. Shout out Polaris event and Label Noir. I remember we had went on with a good friend of mine, Harvey, and
Harvey.
we were
You had a-
performing. This is all happening live. We did a sound check, went fine. Soon as we get there, I'm sitting there playing guitar. Harvey's looking over at me. Turn down your guitar. I'm like, what? And he's just like, okay, I turned it down. I can't even hear myself. I'm looking over at the audio engineer. Shout out to that dude.
That's how you bounce back?
No, I
Ask him what time
trash
you
talk
got
him.
What time you get off, fam?
yeah, I'm here all night.
I should. But no, it's more or less like, I kind of chalk it up to, just being prepared. Just get them next time. Like you take the L's with the good, So next time I'll just rock it and do what I can.
What about you, Kenneth?
No, yeah. Take the bumps and lumps and just watch the video and learn from your mistakes. Just get back in the gym as soon as possible. Like if I get hurt or something, like rest, heal up, go back in there, watch the tape and see what I did right, what I did wrong, and try and like erase what I did wrong by focusing more on that.
Yeah, definitely. There's always room to improve, especially for me. Like, if I go out and I have a bad set, I just know what points the joke didn't work. And I go back, rewrite, try out different phrases, try out different tempos, try out different punchlines. And you go back to the drawing board, you come right back at it. You got to have the, I guess, faith within yourself that you can always grow.
Yeah.
Is it
And
more
always
like
become better.
is it more like a trial and error type thing, like throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks, or?
In a way like that, too, and just having faith and knowing what direction you're going. As long as you know what direction you're going, you're not going to have issues with one bad set. It's like, all right, one bad night's not going to knock me off of my railing to, like, get to where I need to be.
Yeah, I use that as motivation.
Yeah, it's definitely, those are the most teachable moments in life.
Word. Definitely.
The next question I wanted to ask, the last question that we gonna ask is, whatchamacallit? Yeah, my friend wants to know how to get over his ex. I'm gonna just say, yo, just recognize you want to get over her and not get her back. Focus on that and keep it moving.
Definitely.
The last question that everybody wants to talk about, I think I got a couple questions about it. They wanted to know, when is it okay to ghost people, and should it never be used as a tactic, even as a last resort?
It's okay to go. It's okay to go someone when you know that you're on two different vibes. Like if y'all aren't going, if y'all don't have
The views of Kenneth Rayside do not reflect the views of Evan Combest
or Akai Ramsey.
Where does Akai stand?
I feel like ghosting is a kind of trash thing to do because it's like you're leaving a door open. Even like, you know, like let's say somebody comes into your room and you're like, hey, what's up? And then they just leave and they just kind of leave the door,
open.
Yeah.
And don't say shit.
And don't say shit. And you're like, yo, what are you doing? Like close the door or like, you know, like, yeah. So it's just like kind of like finish that chapter before you move on.
Closure is important for both.
Because you don't know when you're going to see or interact with that person again within
I know
lifetime.
it's almost become acceptable in today's society, but that is one of the most immature things you can ever do to a person.
Yeah, just
some
finish.
people need that closure.
Yeah, finish.
You know, especially in life where we don't even know how to deal with grief of losing somebody. If you have the opportunity to just be honest with the person, just be honest and leave it at that.
Yeah, don't be a Ted Bundy. Be honest.
Exactly. So that being said, we'll probably talk more about it next week, but that is all we have for you guys this week on the Can We Not podcast. Don't forget to subscribe to us, go to our Facebook page, go to all their Instagrams, the Evan Combest, the Godzilla Kinda, Rojo Fiasco, and until then, we will see you niggas next week. Rest in peace, Young Rell!
Young Rell! Where'd you get Young Rell?
I don't know.
Still got like 4 minutes.
No, you said 2 minutes.
Yeah, she said 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
I looked over.
It's like, yo, 2 minutes. Wrap it up. Wrap it up, Pete.
Wrap it up.